here. Tre'jon, if you just want to start thoughts about this upcoming season from your perspective.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this upcoming season. Last year we had a really good turnaround, and this year, is all about taking the next step and leaving no doubt up there on the field. So it's really exciting. My last year has been a long, long career. So just excited to be out there one more time with my guys.
Thank you. We're going to go to some questions here. Mike, Brad, if you want to go first, go ahead.
Sure, Tre'jon. The first year you were here, you won two games, and last year you won eight. What made the difference there?
Like Coach Book said, it was really about building relationships. The more you know your teammates, the more you want to play for them, and the more you're out there, you're just not being selfish. You're not playing for yourself. You're playing for the guys next to you. And of course, like we did a little change in here things on offense and defense, but at the end of the day, we play as a brotherhood, and that's what to me stuck out the most.
Did you feel like confidence building from the start of last year, say to November in the team?
Yeah, I can definitely feel the confidence building. Once you start winning games as a program, especially coming from losing seasons, you tend to start building that confidence and like having that feeling like, yeah, we can do this. Like nobody can really touch us, nobody can really beat us. So when it came to those close games last year, it was like it wasn't really any worries. It was more of a confidence, and it was like we're going to win. We're going to find a way to win.
You play in the defensive line, and there's a lot of rotating in and out there. Is there like a certain number of plays, percentage of plays that you'd like to play, or certain downs and distances that you'd like to be on the field?
So I would like to be out there in all of them, but of course, the way our D line is set up, we kind of have people out there depending on your strengths and your weaknesses. So it's like we have a lot of great players on any given Saturday. Anybody can start. So it all depends on the strengths of our team and the weaknesses of the other team of who we want to put out there. And that's actually a really great thing because no one really gets tired. Everybody can stay healthy that way, and we can keep just competing every day to fight for that starting spot.
What do you consider to be your strengths that you bring to that group?
So I'm really good at making sure my linebackers hit their right gaps. I can the guys that are on me don't really get to the second level. So like Tolbert and Shockey, they can get to the guy. They can get to the tackle easy without the offensive lineman getting to them.
Thanks, Tre'jon.
Yes, sir.
We'll go to Dan next. Go ahead, Dan.
Morning, Tre'jon.
Morning. How you doing?
All right, doing well. So being a team captain, how do you see your role as the team attempts to take that next step and make the playoff field?
Yes, sir. So my role as a team captain this year is to, of course, I did it last year, but this year I really want to have a more of a vocal approach to it. Last year I was more of a lead by example type of guy, and I kind of changed myself to be more of a vocal guy. If I see something wrong, I got to talk about it. I got to approach it a different way, and I think that'll really help us this year because, like I said, we got a lot of older guys on the team, and so we don't want them to slack off or anything or get comfortable. And our 8-3 win, our 8-3 win the season last year. So we're trying to take that next step, like I said, and try to go undefeated this year. So we're trying to keep building and keep going in the right direction. So my job is to make sure everybody's on the right track, everybody's on the same accord, and everybody is just going up instead of going down.
You had some transfers come in, and again, being a team captain, what's kind of your approach when you see some of the new guys in the locker room?
Yeah, so I always tell the new guys when they come in, it's more of a like our because when new guys come in, especially when they come in from bigger schools and different schools and stuff, they kind of they're it's kind of a culture shock a little bit just because it's a smaller program. And I try to like joke with them a little bit, and I'd be like, "I'm gonna get you to like it. I'm gonna get you to like it. Like I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you like acquainted to everything." And so I just try to like pick at them a little bit here and there. Like you can't go in full fledged with it. You got to make sure that they ease into the program. And it's kind of easy with us because we are a brotherhood, like everybody's saying. And once they finally like get to the point where they see that we are a family, like we go do things together outside of the football field, and then they start warming up to us, and they get into the groove, and now they're on the same page, and they become a brotherhood just like us.
I'm going to try the question that I tried with Pierce. I don't know if you're a video game player or not, but are you into the new EA game?
Oh yeah, I got the deluxe version, so I got it a couple days ago. So I had to go. I'm from Texas Tech, and I got a lot of buddies on that team, so I played with them, and I actually went against Illinois the first game, try to replicate the season, and it's actually a really fun game. It's really really great for those guys to be a part of that game. College football. NCAA was really big back when I was a kid. So just to see that happening, to see that the players are finally getting the notice that they're supposed to get even back then is it's a great wave. Like, it's a great feeling and a great thing to see.
Is it disappointing to you that they're not FCS teams? And are you gonna create yourself and Eastern Illinois in it?
Yeah, so I'm already planning on that. And I was looking up, I was actually looking up on Google a couple a couple hours ago, like when are they going to put FCS teams in the thing? Is it going to be like a top 25 thing? And it was like, is that like another thing for us to be motivated about? But let's see if we can get put into the game. But now it's pretty. Hopefully they can get that like acclimated into the game and get some FCS schools in there, and just so we can be a part of that same part of history too. So it'll be good if that happens.
Thanks. I'll get out of the way for other people now.
Yes, sir.
I think that wraps up our time. Tre'jon, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and best of luck this year.
Yes, sir.